Before we begin with the awards, we have representatives from the city, county, and state that would like to acknowledge our honorees.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the second part of our program, and we will kindly ask if everyone sit down and while we begin. Everyone, would you please make it back to your seats as we begin? We will start shortly. Is everyone having a good time tonight? It's good.
We'll begin the acknowledgements with City Manager of Delray Beach, Terrence Ward.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and good evening. I'll try my best to make the rounds to everyone at each table and to offer you all my personal best. And frankly, congratulations to all 6 recipients this evening, very well deserved. I'm especially proud to be here, not only in my capacity as Delray Beach City Manager, but I'm actually a recipient via last year's festivities and that event. So very proud to be back, and I'm grateful for leadership and the organizers of the KOP Mentor Network for making me part of the package. In addition to the city's participation and support for this event, the City Commission was very gracious in offering specific certificates of appreciation for each of the 6 recipients. So all of you will likewise have your hands full as you participate in this evening's ceremony, and to likewise be proud and to recognize yourselves accordingly. So with that, congratulations to all. And of course, we are accompanied by Vice Mayor Ryan Ballston, as well as Commissioner Angela Burns, part of this current City Commission, so they should be acknowledged as well. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and to all the recipients, congratulations, all the best, and God bless. Take care.
We'll proceed the acknowledgements with Matt Bernard, Palm Beach County Commissioner.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mac Bernard, and I am the Palm Beach County Commissioner for this area. And it is truly an honor to be able to present the certificate of recognition to the 6 honorees today. We have John Edward Oxidine, Bill Murray, David Randolph, Cliff Durden, Reverend Marcia Bean, and Janice Jackson Hill. For me, being able to present this certificate of recognition that they'll give to the honorees later on is an honor, because I was raised here in Delray Beach, and as a proud Pine Grove Elementary School student, Carver Middle School, and Atlantic High School. Being able to honor these excellence, means to me that, the only reason why I am in this position is because I'm standing on their shoulders. And so because of the work that they've done, I was able to be a city commissioner here in Delray Beach, a state representative in Tallahassee, and the first Black male county commissioner and mayor in the history of the county. So thank you for all the work that you've done, and congratulations.
Thank you, sir. We'll then continue with the state senator, Bobby Powell.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Of course, I am Bobby Powell, Jr., State Senator representing Senate District 24 here in Palm Beach County. When it comes to Palm Beach County, as your state senator, I am I don't have all the firsts that Mac had, but I am the first Black state senator from Palm Beach County to represent Palm Beach County. I can say that. And currently the only Black state senator in Palm Beach County. But I will say this, to the 6 people being honored here today, and for those who I had the conversations with, who have sowed seeds into me that we continue to grow, I congratulate you, I honor you, I take your advice and push it into the future. Commissioner Bernard talked about being the wind beneath our wings and those shoulders that we've stood on to allow us to go where we are now. But it also allows those behind us to continue to grow and go into the future. I congratulate you all. You will also be receiving from me in my office certificates of acknowledgement as well. And I thank you for your work. And again, it is a night of Black excellence under the stars. And looking at everybody tonight, I can feel the excellence. Congratulations. And remember this, no matter what you do, no matter who you are, a life of service is a life that counts. Thank you. Thank you.
As we continue with the program, you may view the honorees' full bios in the program. Each honoree will receive a plaque as well as recognitions from the city of Delray Beach, Palm Beach County, and Senator Lon Burnham. Our first honoree is Mr. John Oxenby. He is a media executive and entrepreneur with a diverse professional background. A graduate of Hunter College, he served in the U.S. Marine Corps and earned an MBA from Harvard. Mr. Oxenby's career includes roles as a teacher, management consultant, and positions at financial institutions. He became president and CEO of Broadcast Capital Fund, supporting minority-controlled communication businesses, and later founded Black Star Communications, acquiring commercial TV stations, and collaborated with Fox Broadcasting in 1994 to form Black Star, LLC. Mr. Oxenby was inducted in several Hall of Fame, from Miss Mia Pyfrom, Executive Director of Estella's Brilliant Bus, will present the award to Mr. Oxenby.
Hi. Well, very excited to be here. And what can I say? I've been very fortunate, and I've been fortunate because I finally got to live to see a time when we appreciate each other. We've always been stars, we've always been gifted, but we lived in a world where the people would be more, I got mine, now you got yours. That paradigm does not work. Look at the world. So now we have a new paradigm, Everybody is important. We all need to work together. Life's really about hustle and grind, but after a while, if you hustle and grind too much, you wear out. So you got to do both. You got to learn how to hustle and grind. At my stage, having been around here so long, I listen and support more than hustle and grind, even though I still hustle and grind. But thank you so much, and I'm so excited that we are a part of a world that's being appreciated. We're not asking them for anything. We always were. They just need to open the aperture so the rest of the world could see us, and I think that's happening. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Our second honoree is an accomplished swimmer who's coached and taught numerous children to swim, including the city's top diver. Mr. William Bill Murray became the first African American to make his high school swim team and gain recognition for a spectacular diving performance on the Boynton Inlet. In addition to his swimming achievements, Mr. Murray taught the tennis at Pompey Park for 40 years, coaching notable players like Corey Goff, father of Coco Gauff, and even influencing Venus and Serena Williams during the 1990s. After 30 successful years with the city, Mr. Murray retired in 2002 and founded the Bill Murray Tennis Academy in Delray Beach. Among his students were Brittany, the 10-year-old niece of Venus and Serena Williams, and Natalie Sedano, a 19-year-old professional tennis player. Dr. Barbara Carey Schuler, one of our 2023 honorees, will present Mr. Murray with this award.
If I knew I was going to do a little speech, I would have wrote me a speech out. But but yes, I worked for the city of Delray for 50 years totally. I just got inducted into the Black Tennis Hall of Fame. Yeah, Pompey Park was considered the best kept secret in tennis. And I got a few kids out here today. They're doctors, lawyers, pharmacists, you name it. But anyway, tennis served me well back in the day, because when I come to Delray, I wanted to give the kids more than the traditional sports. So I took swimming and tennis. So tennis was my number one choice, but I was brought here for swimming. But they told me Ed Foster is the tennis coach in Delray. So I had to do tennis clandestinely, as a secret, But they was wondering why all these champions was coming from Pompey Park. We had Venus and Serena, and another guy a lot of people didn't know, that Corey Goff, the father, he was a great tennis player. But he also a great athlete, but he chose to play basketball. And I asked Corey, Corey, why didn't you take a scholarship? All these colleges want you in tennis. You'll be the first Black. He said, no girls watch tennis. That's what he told me. But I don't want to hold your time. I could go forever up here. But anyway, I want to thank C-Ron for inviting me and everything. And next, in September, I'm going down to Virginia to receive the Black Tennis Hall of Fame award. I'll be inducted to the Black Tennis Hall of Fame. All right, thank you very much.
Dr. Barbara Carey Schuler, our 2023 honoree, presenting Mr. Murray's award.
Thank you and good evening. I'd like to present this to Mr. William Bill
Maury, on behalf of KOP Mentoring Network, congratulations. You're very well deserving of this, and God bless you. Thank you very much.
Our Lifetime Achievement Awardee served in the United States Army in France, Thailand, and Vietnam. Upon returning home to Delray Beach in the early 1970s, Mr. David Randolph continued serving the residents of Delray Beach as a city commissioner and returned in 1990 for an additional 10 years. He has mentored countless people along the way. 34 years after he left the Dice, Mr. Randolph continues to be a strong advocate for the residents of the city. Chief Michael Coleman of the Rivera Beach Police Department will present Mr. Randolph with his award.
Mr. Randolph, on behalf of all the men and women of this beautiful city that you helped build and create, we honor you and thank you for what you've done for all of us. I personally want to thank you and your family, what you've done for me and my family. And this is testament to all the work you've done, to people come out to honor you and honor all the great things you have done as a commissioner, as a community activist, and as a mentor for all these people that came to love you. So thank you for what you've done for us.
This is a very tough task because here I stand among giants. The folks that are being honored tonight, very close to me. But I want to let you in on a little secret. I don't know whether any of them are here, but in 1989, we swept clean the Delray Beach City Commission. Why? Because the city was not going in the direction that we felt it should be going. Along with Tom Lynch, who is the mayor-elect, along with me, Jay Alpin, Dr. Dennis, and I always call him Dennis the Menace. Why? Because we got together for a total of 21 years at the Delray Beach Golf Center. We attempted to make Delray a better place for all to live. One of Tom Lynch's primary statement, and I'll have it until the year I die, was that in 40 to 50 years from now, the city of Delray is going to look like the city of Chicago. Now, being that I knew the city of Chicago, because at the time, my headquarters was the 5th Army headquarters located in Chicago, Illinois. I was stationed in Gary, Indiana. So amongst all of the things that I had to do
was to make a meeting at least once a month. And I made it. Folks, you just don't realize how this city has progressed. Watch the growth. But what I want you to do most of all is to watch Southwest Fifth Avenue and Northwest Fifth Avenue. Because it was the mecca of Black-owned businesses. The board that I sat on, the CRA, was the board that's responsible for a lot of the businesses and their demise. So what we're doing right now on this Fifth Avenue is a testimony to just how precious elected officials are in the city of Delray Beach. It's no joke. It's no play toys. And I like to say that I'm the commissioner that received was on the front end of a number of 4-1 votes. When you hear the fire truck screaming, let me tell you, that didn't come easy. Because my campaign manager, the first one, the very first one, is sitting at my table, the Honorable Cliff Durden. Thank you, Cliff, for your invaluable information. Okay.
Our next honoree is Mr. Clifford H. Durden Jr., who's a dedicated individual with a rich history of educational and community service. The retired Palm Beach County School District Administrator is an active member of Christ Fellowship Church of God in Christ and holds leadership roles in the national and state youth department of the church. Throughout his career, Mr. Durden held various teaching and administrative roles. He and his wife, Mrs. Brenda Durden, established the Durden Family Foundation, providing college scholarships for deserving Church of God in Christ youth. Mr. Durden garnered numerous accolades, including the NAACP Award for Community Service, County Teacher of the Year, and the African Diaspora Award for Outstanding Educator of the Year. We will have Mr. Robert Johnson Blake present the award for Mr. Durden. Oh.
Good evening, everyone. I'm to be in this position tonight. And starting out, I'd just like to thank Mr. Randolph. We got together when I first came to Delray, and I was his first campaign manager for his first election. Got in there and helped to turn this city around. And I first of all also recognize my beautiful wife and my two children who were here. I wouldn't be here without them. They have carried me through, and I understand God's plan. He asked us to take care of them when they were children, and they take care of us when we are adults and go back to childhood. And I couldn't go beyond without recognizing Ms. Hill. We work together. I am the nephew of C. Spencer Pompey, and after I got to Delray, many of you may know C. Spencer Pompey, and I lived in Daytona, and I graduated from college, and he said, "Come to Delray. There's a school I'd like for you to work at." And that was none other than the great, outstanding Carver High School. My first teaching job was at Carver High School. And I brought up Mrs. Hill because Mrs. Hill and I worked together through the integration process in 1968, 69, 70. As a matter of fact, both of us was on the firing line. Superintendent was going to fire both of us because we were getting the children together to stand for Carver High School because we didn't want Carver to end up, our kids to end up like all the other kids. And our kids stood behind us. You know, the thing about that I'll never forget is that the kids came to my classroom. They said, "Mr. Durden, why is it that they want to take our school away from us?" I said, "It's the tide of the time." They said, "Well, we want you to do what you can to stop that from happening." And many of you who in the Carver Heights here who were back then, yeah. Well, anyway, a lot of them was back there. And they decided that they said, "Well, we're going to walk out of school." And then back there, that was unheard of. And the superintendent thought I was behind it. And then he wanted to take me out. But the kids stood up and they said, "If you take him out, you'll have to take us out." And those kids stood up and fought for what was right. And that led me to do a lot of things in Delray. And Mr. C-Ron, okay, he's all over. But anyway, I was with him when he initiated this group for the kids. And we worked very hard to establish that and to see that kids who were in need of help got the help. And I'm proud to know that C-Ron is still carrying on with that situation to make certain that the kids get what they need. Is that C-Ron? Yeah. Come to C-Ron. C-Ron, come here, man. Yeah, I know, but I just wanted to let the people know what you have done, the hard work that you put in to carry on what we started. And you continue to do that. And God bless you. Because it's always good to let other people know that you appreciate what they have done, or that you know how they appreciate what you have done. And I just want to say that Delray, I'm from Daytona Beach, y'all, but Delray is my home now, and I love Delray. Can't say that I love Delray more than Daytona Beach, but almost. But I just love the people here in Delray Beach, and God bless you. And I want to say that God is the beginning and the end for all that we do. God bless you.
The Reverend Marcia McKay Bean has had a diverse and enriching journey. She earned her degrees from St. Augustine's College and Bexley Hall Seminary. Throughout her career, Reverend Bean has worked for the state of Florida, IBM, the Palm Beach County School System, Siemens Corporation, St. Titus Episcopal Church in Durham, North Carolina, and until her retirement, St. Matthew's Episcopal Church in Delray Beach. Reverend Bean has undertaken various roles, from manual labor to caregiving, demonstrating her love for people and commitment to supporting others. Her passion lies in connecting with individuals, offering a helping hand, and providing support, particularly for those facing challenges. Okay, this award will be presented by Robert Dodd.
Reverend Bean. On behalf of the KOP Mentor Network, I have great honor in presenting this award to you for the service, things that you have done in this community and to us. And I give the mic. This is about you.
Thank you. First of all, I want to give honor to God, because without him, I don't know where I'd be. And for all my family and friends and everyone, I always ask to do something and people never say no. And that gives me the incentive to move on. That helps me. And I want to thank you. And the people that have been honored here tonight, there's so many in this community that they should be honored. But being a part of this group, it makes me feel good. Thank you very much.
Our final award goes to a lady who at 95 is still an inspiration to many in her community. Miss Janice Jackson Hill was a dedicated educator who enjoyed fulfilling 44 years. She taught in various schools, including Carver High School in Delray Beach, and served as school-age parenting program teacher and human relations liaison during desegregation in Palm Beach County schools. She received recognition for her impactful work, earning awards such as the I Make a Difference Award, Educator of the Year from Delray Beach JCs, and the Outstanding and Dedicated Services Award from the West Palm Beach Links. She cherishes providing students with quality education, encouragement, and love. Ms. Hill participated in numerous organizations, including being a member of musician at St. Paul AME Church, a founding member of Omicron Delta Zeta chapter of Zeta Phi Beta Soror, and a contributor to various choirs and cultural groups. She valued volunteering her time to Delray Beach and veterans. Mr. Chris Harvey, Vice Chair of KOP Board of Directors and a silver sponsor, will be presenting Ms. Hill her ring.
Thank you. Good evening. I feel honored and a little unworthy to be presenting you with this award. I've only lived in Delray for about 20 years, but that's been enough time for me to understand what you mean to the community. I've gotten to know you and your lovely daughter the last few years, and I don't think I can adequately talk about the appreciation we have for you. Thank you, Ms. Hill.
Good evening. I'm blessed beyond words. I want to thank all of you, those I know and those I don't know, and those I don't know, I would really like to meet you. Excuse me. I am so blessed, and I thank God for every moment, every second that He has spared my life to do what I could do to help my fellow man, and of course my fellow men or men, and ladies too now. But I thank you for what you have done to me, and a lot of you are my children, and I might have said that before, that's all right. But this is what age will do to you and for you. It makes you repeat over and over. But I want to say, first I thank God, who is first in my life. I wake up sometime during the night, and I pray with Him, and thank God for my blessings, and for those who have blessed me with the blessings from God. And I just say thank you. I love you, and all of you. I have a lot of children here that I didn't conceive, not birth, but they are mine. And if any of you are trying to take my children, forget it. And thanks so much for this honor. And you know, I'm a crybaby too, but the tears of the, it's love. It's love. I love each of you, and every one of you. I want you to know, when I go to bed at night, I pray for you. And I say, God, those I know, those I don't know, those I will never meet, and I ask for blessing. And I know that I know that God is giving them to you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We will now have Ms. Mia Pyfrom, Executive Director of Estella's Brilliant Bus, to present the award to Mr. Oxenby.